There we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Once again, JD from NC here, and I am with the one and only Mr. J.M. Pips.
It's good.
Now we got to put the hyphens in there. He's
I gotta change my name down here and everything too. Hold up.
So we had the IML TV New York session instructor. The new IML fusion trader. Man, he has been doing a lot of big things here lately. He's really been growing with IML. It is such a pleasure and an honor to talk to this guy because me and him go way back. I'm so glad to call him a personal friend of mine, and so that he can take a few minutes just to talk to us and tell us about what's going on with him and the new fusion trader that everyone's buzzing about, and just let us know what's been going on, man. How's everything working out?
It's actually good now. We had a little bumpy start at first, just getting over just really hunkering down the technical aspects of the actual software and the program that we're going to be using. But as of now, it's perfect. Today we went 10 trades. We won 8. Actually really good trades as well. The 2 losses were very minimal because I saw other opportunities and I didn't want to wait too long, so I was able to capitalize on bigger opportunities. So, and ultimately what that means is all the trades that I was able to stay profitable in for today in general, I think 1,000 people who are locked onto me as far as right now were able to take the same trades as me without having to do anything. You know, they just simply, some of them are like in different countries, so they were definitely sleeping, you know, so when I'm up, they're sleeping. So I was able to make sure that they woke up, they woke up to a nice, decent amount of profits without having to do anything.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. That's one thing that we love about this fusion trader. You know, a lot of us have had the mirror trader in the past. We should did a couple of trades, but really tell us, because some people are still confused about it. They say, if you got an auto trader here and the fusion trader here, what's the difference between the auto trader and the fusion trader?
So the auto trader is basically just a very conservative type based trader. They basically just maybe 1 or 2 to 3 trades a day, very low risk, high reward. But it's not, I wouldn't say consistent, but I would say it's not as frequent. It's not as the value and the consistency behind the trades. It's probably, you know, a few trades during the week. The fusion trader, myself, what I do is I'm on the charts almost 24/7. And I know the markets are only open for 5 days a week or 5.5. But it doesn't mean that I'm not on the charts, because I'm always marking up. I'm always reading the news. I'm always keeping up with. It's my career. I take it very serious. So what I do is I basically place a lot more trades consistently every single day. So like, for instance, today, right before this interview, I was able to close out all 10 trades in profit, or 8 trades in profit, but 10 trades in total. So you're getting a higher amount of trades, more frequent trades, which ultimately means more profits into your account, where you're able to obviously withdraw and enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Because that's the thing. I mean, that's one thing I love about the fusion trader, is because we have so many different tools. You know, we have the harmonic scanner, we have swipe trades app. Even watching you on the New York session, we get the opportunity to look over your shoulder and see your trades. But now that we have the opportunity to just basically say, like I was telling somebody the other day, he was asking me, so how does this fusion trader thing work? I was like, let's just look at it like a basketball game. Let's say if you can have anybody play for you. Now, well, not play for you. Let's say we won't give you a jersey. Let's give you a jersey. Your jersey is let's say number 2. That's your jersey. So
lucky number 2.
Exactly. I'm a February guy, so you know.
Yeah,
so every shot is hit. Whoever's wearing this jersey that's number 2, that's your point, right? So let's take it. We give it to Jordan. So we give it to Michael Jordan. Jordan out there, boom, hit a shot, boom, hit another shot.
And you give it to this Jordan. Great, you ain't nothing.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to put it out there.
You give it to this Jordan, you already know you lose it.
But the thing is, if you have a pro shooting those shots for you, hitting those points for you, and then at the end of the day, he give you the jersey back, and your pocket, your score is stacked up. That's what the fusion trader is, man. That's where everyone's such a buzz about this. Everyone's loving the idea. And like I said, we're hooking people up. I even got my sister hooked up this past Monday, I believe. So, oh yeah, she's on it.
Family on it, then. That's what you know it's serious.
Exactly. That's how much trust I got in him. I put my family on it.
The whole family. Damn, I got a lot of work cut out for me.
Yeah, man. So that's one of the things I just wanted to get a chance, because I know people are having questions. They're wondering about it. You know, we see a little bit here, we see a little bit there, but you know, I want to get it from the horse's mouth. So I go straight to the source. And like I said, that's one of the advantages of knowing Jay. And also, we do have a little team for Founders Legacy, one of the things that we got going on. So that's one of the advantages of being around the team, around people around the team.
And the debauchery too, the parties.
Oh yeah,
recklessness we get into.
We do have some fun.
That's the fun side of it.
Oh yeah, man. That's what it is. We like to have fun here, make money, make memories. Having fun, having a good time. That's what it's all about. So we ain't going to take up too much of your time. But we just want to trip out. Like I said, one thing. Now I might show a clip of this. I don't think I told Jay about this before.
What's up?
Me and him did an event last year. Was it last year? It was about a year ago.
Oh yeah, the event the
event we did around there. He was talking about, if I be able to be an auto trader, y'all gonna better watch out.
Yeah, it's crazy how that even came to fruition, man. Again, Jay says it a lot. Jared says it a lot. That we do go way back with this, and I think that's why it became so successful in what we've made FX Legacy, or just in general. I would say this push, this attempt to be able to bring this into a better, more valuable way. Because last year, the first thing I said was, if I could be an auto trader, I'm gonna snag that spot, and I worked hard for that. And it's funny because what you were saying before about the time and consistency, and you were kind of showing that, and it's true. I said this last year. Right? Anybody can say something and they don't really fight for it. They'll say it'll be hot in their head for a week, maybe even a month, maybe even a couple months, but then it just dies out. I've never strayed away from the idea of getting what I want in life in general. First thing I've always said was, when I saw the opportunity to actually be a part of a bigger company such as iMarkets Live, and to be able to bring value, I knew that's what I wanted to do. And that's why I think the Fusion Trader or myself is going to be successful at this, because this is something that I want. I don't need this. You know what I'm saying? By no means do I need this, but I want this. And I think when somebody wants to be able to succeed and bring value to people, that's when it's more transparent, and other people be able to benefit from it on an entirely different aspect. It's not just business. It's more along the lines of just being able to make sure that the client is satisfied. Because again, the one thing I always tell people is retention. You got to be able to retain your business through being successful, honest, and transparent, and also being able to provide. And that's what I hope to bring, and that's the whole infrastructure of what the Fusion Trader really is in general. There's really no ifs, ends or buts about it. It's to make money. I like to make money. I like to trade. This is not a hobby. This is my career. This is my job. So you guys are just being able to benefit from what I have to do every day in order for me to survive. I don't have a job. This is my job. So you guys are going to be able to take the same amount of, I wouldn't say steps to becoming more profitable. That's just one step, because you guys have a lot more opportunities, because the other thing that you also have is I'm also your educator. So not only are you getting the trades that I'm calling out on the live sessions every single morning and teaching you how to trade, you're getting into the trades and you're able to look at why, and you're able to say, I know exactly why Jay got into that trade. And then when you go see it again somewhere down the future in your own individual trading, you're able to say, I know exactly why Jay got into this last time. I'm going to execute the same thing that he did. And then next thing you know, you're going to feel confident enough so that way you can become your own trader. And then what happens? You place your first trade, you have a couple $100. It feels really good. And what that does is it creates that catalyst to really start burning that fire for you to take it to the next level. And that's exactly what I did with the Fusion Trader. I wanted to do this, and I wanted to be able to bring value. I wanted to be able to make profits. Don't get me wrong, the money's going to be good, but in the long run, it's more of a business move. On anything, this is going to be great for everybody. How is this not? You're being able to get into trades from a professional trader. I don't like to call myself a professional trader because I'm still a student. I don't have enough years in this game in order for me to say that I'm a professional, but I have enough obsession in this game to say that I can be considered up there with some of the best, if not the best, because of what I've been able to do in such a short amount of time. And that goes with the time and consistency, because a year sounds like a long time, but this is not even a little bit. In order to do what I have been able to do in such a short amount of time, it takes a lot of dedication. And I hope, I wouldn't say my story, but my work ethic, and I would say just how I present myself and how I conduct my business and how I am as an individual, where I don't have to sit here and, you know, show flashy things and wearing 3 Rolexes on one arm, you know, and don't get me wrong, my man Dre, that's him. But he does it, you know what I'm saying? He does it in a fashion where it's respectable.
Exactly.
He does it in a manner where it's mature, because he's already worked to that point, and it's not like he's earned all that through trading. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he's ever, I'll be doing the same thing. Trust me, he makes a lot more than me. I'm pretty sure he makes like a house in a day. You know, but what this is really going to create, man, is the simple fact that just myself, the image that I portray, and what Fusion Trader also embodies to me as an individual, because this is me. I put my heart and my soul into this. I want to at least bring as much value and consistency to these people. That's the only thing that's important. You know, the only thing that's important is bringing the people the money. Not, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm fine. I'm not starving, but some people may be. And being able to have some type of, I would influence, or not influence, but of a positive impact, to be able to say, damn, you know, I got people sometimes hit me up saying that they were paying, you know, their mother's chemotherapy. That's real with some of the trades given out. And I'm just talking about in general, not just IML, just in general. You know, so I know the power behind the actual trading aspect. So the reason why, like, I take it so serious is because of that aspect. That's why I feel like the Fusion Trader is going to be so successful, is because I know the impact it can really have behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Because everything people show is great, but this is something that could potentially help somebody in such a way that we can't even fathom. And I take that into consideration every time I place a trade. And I have a lot of respect for this. And this is why Fusion Trader is always going to be successful, because I'll never stray away from that mentality.
That's what's up. That's wow. That was nice, because it's so true. We don't know the why. You know how they used to say when you get started, you have to have your why. There's a reason why people got into this business. There's a reason why people are looking for these products. And this reason is one of the best reasons why to get involved right now, because like I said, we all are in this learning. You're trying to learn to get better. And we have plenty of tools to get better. Now, it was having a great head start just having IML TV. It was a great head start just to have the instructors there, and we can look over their shoulder and ask questions while they trade. But now we get the extra step to actually have not just somebody who's supposed to be good at trading, but we've seen Jay at IML TV. We know he's a profitable trader through the platform, and to have someone like that trade on your behalf and on my behalf, that is powerful. I mean, this right here, I mean, a little of my backstory was like, I used to have someone who was trading for me back when I was doing the S&P futures and stuff like that. And it was life-changing. So that's half the reason my family jumped in this, because they know how it went before. You know? But, you know, to have something that I don't even know how to say, being an extra tool or something valuable that is in a way given to you, because the value that you can get off a couple, like 10, he said he did 10 trades a day, 8 of them profitable. How long is that going to take to make $200? How long is that take? It's basic.
And that's the thing, you know, that was today. That's a slow day.
Exactly.
That's a slow day. They told me to stop trading for the day, because they were like, "You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good." I was like, "All right." If it wasn't for that, I'd still be making money. You know, I know this is going to be able to I wouldn't say change lives, but I know this will be able to make an impact. You know, and that's what I love about this, man. And it's not even that. I mean, I'm probably going to be on swipe trades too, so I'll be able to do that. You know, there's a lot more value that's going to be presented, brought out. But I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have, you know, some type of hand in it to continuously bring, you know, more value and profits like that. Exactly. Not value, profits. That's like that's the gist. That's what we need.
Everybody, value is nice, but profits.
Yeah, right. Yeah, money. Blue turns into green.
Exactly, man. Like I said, and just a step back when you're saying like the swipe trace. Think about the impact swipe traces had. Swipe trace changed the game. So having that and now having this, I mean, and they got more rolling out. We're about to go to Atlanta.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing a lot more in the company itself. This isn't just it.
Oh wow! Oh
yeah, there's a lot more, and you think everything's good now.
Wow. See, that's what keeps me going. That's what I tell people about going to the events and stuff. Yeah. When I went to Dallas last time, they was talking about the swipe trades, and that's when they actually introduced you and Andre. I mean, at the Dallas event.
If I would have known that, I would have actually came out. They were just like, "Yeah, you guys are going to be educating like when we come back." I was like, "Cool." Next year, like, "Yo, they said your name."
Yep. So with that, I mean, let me ask you: we'll probably see you in Atlanta, maybe.
Most likely.
It's like, all right, cool. Yeah, so we go to Atlanta. That's going to be the next one. That's on April 1st for all those who haven't seen or haven't heard about. Definitely be there. I mean, I'll definitely be there. If you don't see Jay, you see me, shake our hand. FX Legacy, hey. The family, come on out. But, you know, like I said, we ain't going to take too much of the time. Like I said, you answered that.
I got nothing to do. I'm about to go to the gym, so I'm chilling. I'm in gym clothes right now.
Yep. It's true. I was about to walk out like I was telling him, I said, man, I'm about to go, but hey, I got a minute. So that's the thing, man. Like I said, I just want to wish you continued success.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate all the help you've given us. And so, like I said, it's to me in a way, like I said, it's just a kind of step back. This is just a role model in a way. Someone who said something and actually did it. You know, people say, well, I'm going to get that job. I'm going to get that car. I'm going to get that house. He said it. Consistency, anything is possible.
It's just, when a man is desperate for something, he's always going to get it. You know, I wouldn't say a rock and a hard place because I wasn't like that. You know, it was just, I saw an opportunity to be able to propel myself in a better manner. You know, in a sense, I wanted to be put on a pedestal because I feel like my image and what I represent can actually do a lot better than what's already out. Mm-hmm. I want to kind of change the view on a lot of things because I feel like, you know, this whole niche and how everything's perceived is completely wrong. I think people have the misperception of everything, you know, about Forex, about trading. People think trading is, you know, this evil thing that's said in the Bible, thou shalt not trade Forex, you know, and I'm just like, it's really not that serious. The opportunity is real. The money is very real. But I also want to portray that it's not easy.
Mm-hmm, yes.
You know, because this road was difficult. This was not easy whatsoever. But through trial and tribulations and obstacles, if you put your helmet on and smash right through that shit head first, there's nothing else that could really hold you back and stop you from doing what you want. And it doesn't really matter whether it's Forex or just anything. But I think this platform and what I've been able to accomplish is probably the best way to really show that to people. So it's not time. I mean, time and consistency is definitely one, but you got to be you got to want it. You know, you can want it. You got to go get it. You can't. I was on Facebook Live every day. Look, guys, look at the cards.
I remember.
You know, like I was, and I did it every single day. I was on it. People used to think I was on Facebook just chilling and just, you know, wasting my life away. Mm-hmm. And people didn't realize the ulterior motive was that was my work. That was me getting myself out there to be able to be on the platform to provide to you guys, to the entire company. That's what got me here. You know, and I think that should resonate a lot more than flashy items and cool pictures.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll leave it at that. But I really think that should be the focal point behind trading and what it is that we do. Because Photoshop is cool, but profits is better.
Exactly.
Being real. You know what I mean?
Got that right.
Just keeping it 100. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the gym, baby.
Well, like I was saying before, you know, we ain't gonna hold you up. I'll tell you what, you can hold me up. I got something to do. I'm just playing. But yeah, man, thanks a lot, Jay.
Yeah, no
really appreciate it. We know you're going on big things, and like I said, I'm just glad to be able to call you friend, and that I can reach out and you can help me out, look out for the rest of the FX Legacy team. Well, till next time, this is JD from NC with JM Pips.
Good.
Later.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jordan Figueroa, or better known as JM Pips. I came out of my cave and I did I did a live event real quick for some people, and I basically explained the strength and the value of IML itself and the opportunities I can actually give them. So actually, if you look here, we have some people leaving, and it was great. A lot of people showed love. That I was actually pretty surprised that they actually knew who I was just by social media. This is my first event. I didn't really think anybody was going to know who I was, but that just goes to show that there's an actual strength and power behind Forex and the actual value behind IML, that the fact that somebody like myself can just simply come to an event, show face, never see these people a day in my life, but for somebody to say that they know exactly who I am and they were in my chat room before and we used to talk all the time and I used to make them money. It's a good feeling. So I really want to give a huge shout out to Jared himself, Jared Taylor, because he was the one that got me out here, and I did this for him simply because he's a very honest and honorable man. I did this for him because he's one of the best dudes in the business in order for anybody to get linked up into Forex. So I want to give my shout outs to him and to everybody who decides that they want to trade Forex and actually join the IML team and be able to make money with us and profit in the Forex markets the way that myself and hundreds or thousands of other people do consistently every single day. So the one thing I wanted to really emphasize, or I did emphasize on the event when I was speaking, was the two things I live my life off of: time and consistency. If you're consistent and you never quit, the time will the time will come where your time will be. You know, you'll be able to be your own person, be retired at my age of 26 or whatever age that you are. You know, and I want everybody to understand that this is not an impossible feat. And when anybody says something, they say it's negative and you shouldn't be trading, prove them wrong by making as much money as you possibly can by using your education and your intelligence in order to make money in the markets. So with that being said, I really want to give a huge shout out to Jared, Founders Legacy, IML, and everybody else who actually made it to the event, because we held that shit down and we made sure this shit was on point. All right, so I'll holler at you.